The dragon's wings stretched so wide that they threatened to completely obliterate the sun. One second, the Suxel sun had been so bright that it nearly blinded me. The next, all I could make out was the monstrous outline that threatened death and destruction. Even though we were the dragon protectors, on good days, dragon charmers, I was under no delusion that we controlled the dragons. If anything, they controlled us. They dictated the ways of our people. We were there because of them, and we'd remain because, damn, what glorious creatures. "Move, Dram!" my brother yelled, but not at me. I wasn't supposed to be there. I was never supposed to be anywhere. I wasn't supposed to exist. I didn't think Dram needed my brother to tell him to move. He was already running so fast across the rocks that he nearly took off in flight. "Faster! You need to make it to the cave!" My brother's comments were most unhelpful, even though I realized he was trying to help. Dram was hightailing it toward the safety of the cave. If he didn't make it, well, he'd be a dragon snack. That's just how it went when you were part of a tribe that swore to protect all dragons. The most dangerous jobs were those working with them, and they were also the most coveted. I'm sure that said lots about us as a people, and it probably said even more about me that I snuck around to be close to the dragons I was forbidden from seeing. But then, I was forbidden from seeing everything. I was a secret greater even than the ways of the dragon charmers, with their mesmerizing whispers and abilities to enchant the ferocious beasts. Like the rest of the boys there, I pinned my eyes on Dram. As soon as my brother had realized this particular dragon wasn't in a cooperative mood, and they usually weren't, he'd sprinted toward the nearest cave, that dark pit of refuge within the mountains we called home. Rain's friends followed. All except Dram. He'd stood in the dragon's path a moment too long, seemingly mesmerized by the deep violet wingspan which obscured everything else. When the dragon began its swoop downward toward him, Dram had finally reacted, but then he'd run toward the first cave his eyes spotted, the one that was farthest away. And distance might determine whether he lived or died. It was harsh, but so was everything about our lives. The threat of death was ever present, lingering around us like the cloying heat of dragon's breath, that last thing you experienced if they ever got too close to you, and you didn't know how to convince them you were something special too, not just lunch meat. All of our people, even those who had other jobs that didn't put them in the dragon's path, were in continual danger. I was in the greatest danger of all. The threats to my life came from all sides, not just from dragons, but from the community I was supposed to be part of. Any one of my tribespeople might kill me on sight, if they could see me.